wanted to do today is to try to empower all of you in every part of your lives by using empowering cards, particularly some quotes from Louise Hay, who is known for healing people with her quotes and with her empowerment. So because my goal is to help you to empower yourselves in every step in your lives, therefore I thought I will pick some cards. I select them personally and read them to you for every part of your lives so that you can feel empowered for the day. And I will try to make this every day, or at least as often as possible, as I feel that somebody out there needs it, needs to hear this, and needs help for empowerment. I have right now a strong feeling that this will help somebody out there, actually many of you out there, because I feel that many of you are feeling kind of lost, even if not all of parts of your lives, but in some parts of your lives. So let's get started. I want to start with prosperity. So let's see what card will come up. Your card for today for prosperity, in order to help you to be prosperous, is I move from poverty thinking to prosperity thinking, and my finances reflect this change. I move from poverty thinking to prosperity thinking, and my finances reflect this change. How many times I've talked about this? I talk about the poverty mentality a lot. There's also a video in Turkish on my channel, Why We Are Not Millionaires. I'm trying to make this video also in English as soon as possible. So this is a very important empowerment phrase for you for today. Okay? So that's great. So now let's move to job success. Let's see what we got for today for you, for all of us. Let's discard. Limitations are merely opportunities to grow. I use them as stepping stones to success. Absolutely, there is no such thing as failure. We can only use them as a stepping stone to succeed in our life. That's why they are there. That's why we have to keep going. We have to move forward. We have to stop the poverty mentality. We have to use every experience that we gained along our lives, along our career, our jobs, in order to go higher and higher and higher every step of the way, okay? So we must think about this. This is a fantastic phrase also for today. Let's move to love and romance. Let's see what we got for today. That's the card. That's the card. Deep at the center of my being is an infinite well of love. Deep at the center of my being is an infinite well of love. Whenever you felt lost, try to dive deep in the middle of your heart and pull out the entire love that's being held up there, and try to suck that love out of deep inside of you that is locked inside of your chest, in your heart. Try to pull it out. Pull it out whenever you feel lonely, whenever you feel lost, whenever you feel not loved. Just always dive back deeper into that love that is stuck there deep inside of you, in your chest, in your heart. Just pull it out, pull it out, pull it out, and see it as a source. Try to pull it out every time you need it, because there's only one source that's infinite, and that's love, and that's deep inside of you. Don't forget that. Always, always dive back deeper and Get that love. Get that love. Don't ask others for love. You have the love within you. It's enough for you. It's enough for the world. It's enough for the people around you. It's enough for your lover. It's enough for everybody. Just pull it down. Pull it out from there. Pull it out, whatever you need it. It's infinite source. And you have it. All of us have that source within us, okay? And don't forget that you're always loved. Always loved within yourself, okay? You don't need technically other people's love, because that love is already in you. I mean, either people love you or not, you love yourself. You are loved by yourself. And because of that, you can love others, and others will love you. It's all up to you whether or not you will dive deeper into that love, okay? Great, perfect. So let's move to health. Health. Let's see what we got for today. Oh, 3 cards jumped. Actually, I will take all 3. That's interesting that all 3 cards jumped out, which means that it has to be heard. So the first one is healing happens. I get my mind out of the way and allow the intelligence of my body to do its healing work naturally. Healing happens. I get my mind out of the way and allow the intelligence of my body to do its healing work naturally. I will get back to this in a second. The other one is I balance my life between work, rest, and play. They all get equal time. How perfect is that? I balance my life between work, rest, and play. They all get equal time. I will talk about this also. I am pain-free and totally in sync with life. I am pain-free and totally in sync with life. Oh my God, this is just so perfect. These 3, no wonder why they jumped, all 3 of them. And because it's health, it's even more so important. So let's talk about the first one. Healing happens. I get my mind out of the way and allow the intelligence of my body to do its healing work naturally. How many times we are blocking ourselves and stressing out with everything in life, so that it really blocks our body to in fact to do its healing work on its own, because our body does have a healing mechanism on itself. If you think about the DNA, whenever it gets damaged, it has a repair mechanism, right? And because of the repair mechanism, if we do not have external factors like UV lights or excessive, horribly sugary food or fatty food, or I don't know, like soda, and all these damage that we're doing to our body, if we leave out of that our DNA mechanism, our body's own repair mechanism has its way to heal the body itself. But as long as we are not interfering with that, meaning by stopping ourselves to be stressed out and block everything inside of us, hurting our body with this horribly unnatural food, and by not loving ourselves all together, body, mind, and soul, right? It's all in one that makes us healthy. So we have to keep that in mind. We have to get out of our body's own way to heal itself. So that's super, super powerful. The next one was I balance my life between work, rest, and play. They all get equal time. That's so important. How many times we forget about that, right? It's all about work. And when can we rest if we don't rest? Actually, it's so for me also. We have to rest. If we don't rest, we cannot function. Our body cannot function. Our work will be not successful because we cannot focus. We are constantly exhausted. And play is also important. That play can be sports, play can be music, play can be meeting your friends, play can be meeting with your lover, play can be just enjoying yourself outside, outdoors, with nature, alone. Doesn't matter really. Just do something that you love, that you enjoy, okay? They all get equal time. That's what it says. We have to make sure that all of them are equally planned and balanced out. So try to make a plan for the day that you give them really equal time. If it's your family, your work, your lover, your outdoors, your sports, your music, it has to be balanced. Because if you balance that, you will be healthy and you will be balanced and your body will be balanced. Perfect. And the other one says, I'm pain-free and totally in sync with life. This is exactly fits all together, because if we stop stressing out about every single detail in our lives and just let it go and just let it flow and just do our best, whatever we can, then we are just in alignment. And just also the one back with the love, just pull out your love energy inside of yourself, from your heart. Just try to do your best, work hard, play, enjoy life, and just do everything in balance. See how many times we forget about that. That's the key for our life. Balance, everything in balance. Everything in moderation and everything in balance. That's the key of life. If I say only one thing, what's the key for our life? Moderation and balance. That's it. That's the key for success, for health, for love, for everything, for every prosperity, for everything. So get balanced and do everything in moderation. Perfect. Okay, self-esteem. Let's see what we got. Actually, this one picked out. I want to pick this also. We will see. So that's the first one. It does not matter what other people say or do. What matters is how I choose to react and what I choose to believe about myself. Oh my God, this is perfect. The other one is, I accept others as they are, and they are in turn accept me. Oh, great. So again, both of them talk about, don't let others, I'm going to read this again. It does not matter what other people say or do. What matters is how I choose to react and what I choose to believe about myself. So no matter what other people say about you, this person is this and this and this, it just let them talk. Who cares? You know you. And that's it. You know you. And because you know you, what you think about yourself matters. If you think bad about yourself, others will think bad about yourself. If you think great and positive about yourself, then others will do the same. Think about this. It's important how you yourself feel about yourself, and this is also how you will act towards others. Because you know who you are, you know what you're capable of, you know what you think, you know what you believe in. Doesn't matter what they think, who you are, and don't help them to put you in a box, because they are them, you are you. That's it. Who cares? If you are somebody out of the box and nobody understands you, don't let others, because that's the beauty that you have, that's the uniqueness you have, and don't let others put you in a box and try to squeeze into society's norms. If you're not in that norm, perfect, because that's the beauty, and that's the way you can bring beauty into this world. And keep doing it, and that's that. The other one is, I accept others as they are, and they in turn accept me. It's exact fits together perfectly. That's why I think I need to pull out both, because once you know who you are and do what you want to do, and don't let others talk you out of yourself or being yourself, then this will turn back to you 1,000-fold. And also, once you show others, you know what? That's me. Period. That's that. Take it or leave it. If you don't try to squeeze yourself inside to society or to people, please, please, please love me, please, 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 accept me. No. If you do that, then nobody will respect you. I can guarantee you that. If you be yourself, some people would not like it. They would not want to have you in their group or in their society, in their whatever that is. But they will respect you. And that, my friend, that's important. They will respect you, and because of respect they will have for you, you will find people, they will accept you as you are, and that's the most important thing. You want people to accept you who know your worth. Who cares about the people that they don't know your worth and they will accept you? They won't accept you anyway, but I mean, if they would do, what does it mean? What does it even matter? Because they don't know your worth. They do not accept you who you are. So it's more important, in my opinion, to be yourself, accept who you are, and others will respect you for who you are because you respect yourself. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Stress-free living. Stress-free living. Okay, let's see what we got. Perfect. And I trust myself to deal with any problems that arise during the day. Let's see, I read this again. I trust myself to deal with any problems that arise during the day. If any problems arise, I know you can deal with it. You know that you can deal with it. Don't stress about it. You can deal with it. So it shouldn't be a big deal. Whatever it is, you are more than capable of dealing with everybody, with everything. You're smart. You're incredible. You can do it. You can deal with it. Don't worry about it. Don't stress out about it, okay? Okay, now let's move to creativity. That's also very, very important and necessary. Creativity. That jumped out. We'll take that. And it says, life is never stuck, stagnant, or stale, for each moment is ever new and fresh. Life is never stuck, stagnant, or stale, for each moment is ever new and fresh. That's nice. We have to think about how the life flows with our thoughts, right? Think about that. Every moment is fresh and new and brings so many opportunities for us. We can create these opportunities when we let our brain flow and do its magic. For everything that we touch, creativity doesn't mean you just have to write something or just paint or make music. It can also be creative in grant writing, right? If you write a grant, you have to also be creative, and you have to also use the magic of your brain. Or if you write an essay, or if you need to make music, or if you need to paint, if you need to write a book, if you're a writer. I mean, there's so many ways that creativity can work. Also at your work, if you need to make an Excel sheet and you have to do the finances, if you're an accountant, for example. I mean, let it flow. Let your brain flow, and let I would say imagination can also be true. Let it flow, because if you feel stuck, like based on the previous cards, if you let yourself stuck and stressed out, and then the creativity won't be flowing, and that will not bring you prosperity, that will not bring you self-confidence, that will not bring you success and in love and everything. So let it flow. Don't be stressed out. Let it go, let it flow, and you will be successful in everything. Great. And last but not least, it's forgiveness. Forgiveness. Let's see. That jumped. Actually, 2 came out. 2 jumped. So let me read 1. Today I listen to my feelings and I'm gentle with myself. I know that all my feelings are my friends. I read it again. Today I listen to my feelings and I am gentle with myself. I know that all my feelings are my friends. They are. They really are. And the other one is, the door to my heart opens inward. Didn't we just say that? Didn't we just say that? I move through forgiveness to love. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that the exact same thing that came out with love and romance? I mean, we just talked about that. The door to my heart opens inward. I move through forgiveness to love. And that's what we were talking about. We have to start within ourselves. And when we grab that love that's stuck inside of our heart, in our chest, we can have a flow in our life. And that will open a path for self-love, for self-forgiveness, for forgiving others, for overall, that leads to stress-free life, that leads to love, that leads to self-confidence, that leads to success, that leads to prosperity, that leads to healing. That, I don't know, this is just all connected. I'm so happy that I made this video. I knew it. Whenever I feel that I have to do something, when I do it, I know the result. That everything is so connected. I mean, that fits just perfect to everything I said. And I'm so happy that I hope that will work out for you. I hope you will take this in consideration when you go through your day-to-day or your week, whenever I do the next video. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time. Be strong, be healthy, be prosperous, love yourself, and others will love you. Take care. Bye-bye.